Alright, there you go. My stream is live. Let me make sure all these levels are good.
Alright, everybody ready?
I got food. I got pots.
Cool. Ooh. Give me 5 seconds if you can.
I gotta swap. So
Yeah, this is use your best set. Your best. No, I popped. Hey, I'll come back up. Sharp eyes will like up.
I had DSR amounts of health, not current savage.
Yeah, that is bad. You want current savage amounts of health.
I was thinking today about a video I should make with this music as the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Powers.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, that's fun. That apparently kills my contingent.
In.
Don't be in line with that.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, crossover.
Oh yeah, because we shouldn't be this far behind.
Rip.
Bye.
You can pick me up.
Oh, you got it.
Also, they changed it so I can't secure two.
Alright, we need to pull the guys over to this side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please. Damn it.
Help tail out. Twista.
Need to go. Like, he's coming this way.
Crosswind. Oh, that's right. That's the Anotha. All right, we should keep going until because he might have a
Wasn't he going to cleave left or right?
Yeah. All right,
Okay,
we're
so
good.
we go that way. Okay. I think he's no longer dangerous.
Yes, but we don't want to engage him yet. Alright, now we can engage him. Damn, that was actually us.
And it was.
Yeah.
We frogging.
These will not be telegraphed on Savage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As expected. Despair! Come on, Despair cast, go off. Damn it! Oh well. Oh well. Where'd my Mount Rokkon once? Okay, right here.
I like these. Let me find one to override with these. We're gonna override Storm's Crown.
Okay.
Is it a tank buster? Don't be behind. Neither. Over here.
Oh, you can't make it across
Yeah.
there.
Oops.
Is that hollow?
Oh, okay. I got this.
Spread first. One. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
I got those super.
I just don't have enough heals.
Watching.
Yeah, it's...
Sage has nothing when you get rezzed. It's really bad.
It does suck, yeah.
Because you don't get any of your like Adder Sting. Adder Skull
Adder's
stacks.
Skull, yeah. Yeah. Sort of like use Rizamata for that. If you're out of mana, you have, well, you want to Lucid Dreaming, honestly.
Yeah.
And then you want to, if you have Pneuma, Holus is always available. You can always shield and do a Pepsis. That does restore a good chunk of HP.
Gotta be careful with that snapshot.
That's good. here.
Why over here?
Because it's whichever way he doesn't turn, or
Yeah. So you look at
Wherever
which.
yeah, whichever way he turns first, you go the opposite.
Stack first. Three.
We're here,
Oh, I got there late.
All
You're
right.
I think this is where 2 minutes end up. Just want to Tenchi Jin.
Out and spread. And then stacks. In. Grade wide. But oh well. Haunting
This is
cry.
ghosts.
This is ghosts.
Find if you have a defamation. I'm gonna go to east. Perfect.
And go in.
Did
This is always in. Good job.
did the tower just hit for a lot, or did I get hit by something else?
No, it hit.
Did I
hits for-
No,
it hits for a
if
lot.
you get hit by something, you die.
Oh, okay.
Slither?
So, like, I
Slither?
didn't get the damage down like I expected when I saw my health go that low. I'm like, oh, did I just barely miss something?
Rokujo Rebel 2? You think LB whenever.
I mean, yeah, unless you want to tank LB for whatever reason, which I doubt.
3. C.
That's good. Yeah. I'm dead.
Well, I mean, that's too close.
Yeah,
there we go.
Actually, I'm back.
Oh, I got that by the end. Now I understand why in all of like the early clear videos of this from when it first came out, a lot of the melees were just like, I'm just gonna eat the damage down. It's not a burst window. They just gave up.
Big laser.
Medium laser.
Oh, I don't like medium laser. I don't like medium laser at all. I like
that
big
should-
laser more.
Oh, no.
1 minute. What am I doing? Oh well.
Right. Alright. Listen to my words. As I put away my shot first. We're gonna pull the boss to 1. After we do that, we're gonna wait until that northmost sprite does a what is it? Their line like about that would normally hit 2. Once you do that, you can pull the ninja, and then I believe it's you wait for the like north westmost ad to clip 3. Wait till that happens, and then you pull the next ad. And that way you stay there the whole time. There was like it's in the spreadsheet about how you can like in the pastebin about how you can do that.
Okay.
Right? Backward bloat. Be on the sides.
Yeah, 'cause it's not as wide as you think it is.
It covers the quadrant. I'm not going to use my my Allinger. Reprisal. Okay. That's a raid wide. That's a bleed wide.
Which I don't think you weren't gonna at all.
Alright.
Move
Well-
up this one.
Wait.
He just did it.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I guess he does it again. Alright. Oh,
Tank Buster. Wait. Now go. I think now go. I'll have to look at the dock, see if that's correct.
No, move north.
I'll add all this, reprisal. Yeah. We'll have to figure that out.
Honestly, I just eyeball it.
There's some level of eyeballing it, but I think there's a pattern to it that we can
Because
exploit.
the ones that you can't track are the ones that are way down the lane. So chilling way out there in the middle makes it very difficult to track the ones that are shooting the full length of the lane.
Okay. Alright, so for this one, if you, yeah, so this is different from the pace spin, but I think this is a better limit cut strategy, not gonna lie. If you get, when we get the limit cut, if you get the 1, you're gonna knock back and bull and stand on the 1 marker. And then everybody else will go to the, their number.
Okay.
You'll get knocked back to your number.
Oh,
Once
so
you get-
stand near the center and knock back to the number?
Yeah, knockback, yeah. There's a knockback from the boss.
No, from the boss.
Yeah, the boss is gonna do a knockback from the
Will
center.
the boss be in the center?
Yes. He always jumps to the center for the beginning of limit cut.
Okay, so the knockback is always from the center.
Yes, knockback is always from the center.
Okay.
Number 1 will knockback immune. Stand on 1, and then from 1 you will go to B. Everybody else, once you get hit by your limit cut, go to a cardinal marker, A, B, C, or D. Just any of those, and just stay there until the mechanic is done.
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions about this fight? Or give it you want to give it a good pull first, and then see if what the answer.
Let's give it a poll. I'm gonna be real. I didn't get a chance to watch most fucking videos because I worked.
Okay.
I'm annoyed.
I'd say I worked all day and then came home and got on 14,
Gotcha.
so...
All right. Well, let's go for it.
So I kind of want to just poll and see it, and then go, oh, okay, let's skim it over again.
That is a raid wide. You should reprisal that. Sorry, I didn't call that out. Yeah, roll pairs. This is
Blue.
Yeah, blue.
I was thinking. Yeah, no, I was. Alright. That was my bad. Hold on.
Oh, I think I had the stack, yeah.
Yeah.
Use your impulse? Oh. I'll just reset.
It's fine.
Alright, hang on. Let me pull up the basement again.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna look at what, because I think I should have. There was something I needed to. I'm not gonna look at
Is there
for some
always
reason.
one close group
It
and
is.
one far group there, or...?
Yeah, Um,
Always
so
northeast,
north-
southwest,
yeah, one group
or
is north.
northwest, southeast.
Yeah, it's still one. One group is north, so it should be tank melee north, healer range south. I don't think the stacks work this time.
Now,
Red stack.
It Holo and Whisker, I think.
Oh, but that
It
would
was
have been
fine. I was
okay.
looking for Whisker, not Holo. I was like, oh,
so
okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. We said roll. and
when you
then-
say north and south, is that truly split line, half and half the room, north and south prio, or is that like a northeast southwest prio where like you'll
no, it's just
never?
north and south.
Just
The
north and
first
south.
one. The first one. North
Wait.
and south. So the safe spot might either be for north, for example. The safe spot will either be like a little bit north of D, or a little bit north of B, or a little bit to the east of like A.
It's
or
on the double bars.
on the double bars.
Right.
So it's any of those ones.
Okay, so the north and south is the dividing
Yeah.
line for prio.
Yeah. So how about the first one is tanks melee.
No, we
Excuse me,
were
I'll be right
fine on
back.
part. We were fine on
Yeah.
partners there. It's just
Well, yeah, that would be melee's north, healer range south, and then DPS will flex if stacks don't work. I think for the there's another stacker spread one. That one is a different one. That's tank healer, melee range, and that's just for like uptime stuff. In that case, melees will flex if need be, but
Okay.
we'll get there. All right, let's go again.
what Krenika said she would be Barbie.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Hey Katara, I'm not ignoring you. I saw you.
Hey, Katara, I am ignoring you. Actually, I don't know if you're posted. Hey, Kirti, if you're watching this, actually comment. Don't be, yeah, don't worry. Like, if you heart react, I'm not gonna see it because, like, I have a second document open. I might check comments occasionally, though.
Krenika, I showed you my crit
Oh.
diagnosis. Please respond.
Oh. See, that's cool, but that's not as cool. Like, it's not the same as like a galvanized Adlo, a crit Adlo. A crit Adlo is like, you know, God's chosen princess or whatever. Chosen princess.
Nullifying damage.
Is everybody else still here?
Very.
Okay.
Differential
Perfect.
diagnosis.
Unenlightenment is the raid wide. Reprisal that, please. Oh, rip. Oh, I'll allow this. That was not a great spot to put my ley lines, but you know. You YOLO this. DPS swap.
Too soon.
Out. Whisker, you need a
By
straight.
the way, we're going to
I thought it was DPS swap.
Yeah. Whisker.
I'm the melee.
No!
DPS swap.
DPS! You're a DPS!
You did not. So when I think DPS swap, I think I'm a DPS and I need to swap because I am the swapping person.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Then why did you swap?
Because
She
So
usually
you-
stacks with me, and she went north to stack with
So
Kronika.
for that one, the first seal.
Because in my mind, if both you and me have the stack, I'm the flexing one. I'm gonna go.
Did I have the stack?
I had the stack.
No, Kronika had the stack.
Yeah.
So it would have been
Kronika-
stack. I just listened to your call at him with the stack.
Car. You're supposed to be north with me, so you would have swapped with Mira, so you should have been in the south.
The call was right. The call was right.
No, it's just because we did it
Okay.
wrong the first
Alright.
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We did it wrong
Yeah.
the first time to where we was supports and DPS, but it shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Okay, that
So the
I
first
see where I got confused.
Yeah, the first seal is tank melee
Okay.
because if the tank
Okay.
is base enough, you can pull the boss like to the safe spot.
Yep. Alright.
So you want for uptime reasons. So you want it. So it's going to be tank melee north as default, healer range south as default. That didn't work because you and Whisker and Kronika had this stack. So I would have.
I know what went wrong now because I didn't. Yeah, I just saw. I
We
got
have
stacked.
13 seconds before Kronika loses her nice buff.
Oh no.
Oh. I don't lose it.
I'm not gonna use it all at least. That's alright then.
Alright, well now you don't get it.
Oh.
Stacks are fine.
Red.
Man.
You could have jumped to me.
Oh, we can get it here still. Okay.
Spread.
Oh,
Oh, whoops. Alright, that part might be a little rough.
I forgot about that. Yep.
No,
Alright,
fine.
we're using our previous like north, south, east, west spreads, right?
Yeah,
That's what I was just
ideally, but it's also kind of an
Okay.
eyeball.
Does he go straight into that cast?
Yeah, right after that is yeah, right
Is there a way
after.
that we can bring him back to center, or
No,
no? There isn't. Okay.
It's fine if I hadn't been on the same side as you, because I was trying to pull it back to center. So,
don't worry about pulling it back to center. He'll
Yeah.
readjust.
okay. That's fine.
What if Kronika just immunes in the center for that mechanic, and then Whisker just Shikuchi's to her each time? It's a Giga Brain strat, right? Oh, by the way, Mira, Kronika says that she's ignoring you too, so.
What?
Understandable.
Oh, what?
You mean Katara?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you say
Damn it.
Kronika.
You did
It's
say
Kronika.
Kronika. I was like, what?
Oops.
Flame and sulfur.
Yes, swap.
Business swap, yes.
I'll go with Kronika.
No, it's DPS swap.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
At this point, somebody's dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In theory, Hollow, you shouldn't have to swap.
all right. So
You are
supports
not
are just
swapping.
always staying in the same position.
Yeah,
pretty much,
You
yeah.
get, supports, you get a plant. Hey, did anybody read the paste spin?
I don't read paste spins.
Oh my god!
I watched all the videos and
Oh.
stuff,
Okay. Okay. You are going to read the paste spin for next time.
What? It's simple. Like somebody has to swap. So either I assume that the lowest value
swap.
members of
No,
the team
no,
are
no.
swapping.
DPS swap. Just
We
okay.
already said the DPS
Right,
swap.
right. That's
You
what I'm
already
saying.
said DPS swap.
That's what I'm
Me and
saying.
Mira will handle swapping.
So
Are you a DPS holo?
no, I'm saying my assumption when it comes to someone has to swap, right? In void of all other knowledge, my assumption when someone has to swap is lowest value team members lose the uptime to swap. That means supports, right?
No.
But you want
wrong.
DPS to swap, so just say DPS for swapping. Simple as that.
That is a norm.
No, I mean that'd be the norm for this fight, but
For that, since it is always going to be me and Mira swapping, I will just call swap when I notice it. Speaking of, swap.
Am I backwards?
Yeah, you're backwards.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that didn't... I was
got it, I
there
got it.
before when I was
I
on
got the
my
rest.
screen.
I'm gonna just do this.
Alright, that's fine.
This
What?
is Thunder Call. You're gonna
yeah. That's it.
4.
Where's Kyle? Don't be in front of me. Right, no. Okay.
Tank Buster. I see.
Oh, I hit that third one.
Cringe.
Oh no, all of my every button is fucked up right now, so don't even worry about it.
Everybody stack south. Everybody stack south. 2 for.
I have orange 1. Should I go to orange 1? Oh, this is this mechanic.
Here,
Oh, do we do the opposite color or
No.
Same color.
Same color.
Same
right?
color.
Same color? Oh.
So how that's gonna
Okay.
work? That's gonna work.
I have one debuff that's expiring before the others?
Yeah. 1 and 3 take the first towers. Same color. 2 and 4 are gonna take the tethers. And what the tethers can do is they have time to go to their their tower. So you just go to your tower and you can just plant there. Once 1 and 3 take their tower, they can grab the tether, move to their next tower, and then repeat.
So 2 and 4 are never going to clip 1 and 3 with their
Yeah.
tether
So
explosions?
for the last one, 1 and 3 can just go wherever as long as they don't clip anybody else. Does that make sense?
When you say go wherever for 1 and 3,
Yes.
That last
are
So
they
tether.
one
taking
in-
tethers
Yeah.
to go wherever?
Yes.
On the
One-
fourth one.
Yeah, for the tethers. Because 1 and 3 are taking the second tether and the fourth tether, right? Because
They have to
1
take towers
and 3
first, right?
take the first tower and the third tower, and taking the second tether and the fourth tether.
So the prio is just you always take a tower if you have a tower you can do next.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa. Why am I... I'm EB.
EB. There's
Well,
no EB.
somebody didn't go to bed last night when I told them to.
She slept in the raid chat. What are you talking about?
Stacks are good.
Three. I'm cringe.
So
I'll get Hollow.
that's definitely a stack.
No, you have to be behind me.
That is a wild truck.
That's a wild thing.
That is a tank buster.
Yeah, I was raising instead of
So,
taking.
okay, so
You have to be behind me, yeah, because I have to guard for you, just like the last boss of
Okay.
ASS.
Somebody said don't stack with me last time, so.
Oh, so I was saying don't be in front of me, because if you were getting so close to me that you are almost in front of me, and you were just gonna die from that.
it's over. That's wipe. Yeah, that's wipe because we don't have the debuff. So for that mechanic, what you want to do is the healer is gonna go like to the healer drops their AoE on the lightning, and then moves to the like just inside the safe spot. The tank is going to be in front of them. They're gonna block for the healer, and
Oh, there's a 90-degree arc for just outside of, like, just into the safe spot.
yeah.
Is it always on healer?
Yes, it is
So,
always
okay, so I can just Sukuchi out and then fucking dash back in.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
What you want to do, Kurnika, is you want to pop your 90-second mitts, Rampart, and Bulwark. Just do that. You could probably do Holy Sheltron as well, or whatever it's called. And then you should have it up for the Tank Buster. You want to use a mitt there.
Is the beam only on?
The beam targets the healer.
Okay. So only the tank blocks?
Yeah, only the tank
But
blocks.
I think technically it doesn't have to be only the tank. It's said in the video, but
Yeah, it
there's
doesn't
no reason
have
for it to
the
be
tank.
more.
It could be everybody, but like,
Is it
Hey,
damage
you wanna-
shared, or?
you wanna reduce damage, just pop some tank busters, and pop some tank mitt. And if you pop like Rampart and Bulwark, then that is going to last for the
The
tank
next
buster.
hit. Yeah.
Might as well use it.
Alright.
Attacks are good.
Yep. Out.
It's over here somewhere, but I didn't pull him enough anyway.
I'm
so-
going left. I got you.
Whoa. I don't know why I'm so tired.
How late were you up
I'm
last
in-
Not
night?
get sleep?
No, it's not the sleep thing.
How late were you up
I
last
can't
night?
possibly be the sleep thing. That's ridiculous.
I'm going
I
south.
2?
It's north here.
Oh, I see.
And we're gonna
I
die.
see.
I guess we didn't.
I see. So,
Technically
so
die.
there's two sets
So-
of 1 orbs, and one of them is closer to the 2 orbs than the other.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm okay.
Mito, I think you're in a wrong tower.
Maybe.
Can't get there.
So there was a
Mita,
there.
you were 1 and 3, right?
Oh, it's 2 and 4.
Okay, so the
Oh, then never mind.
the tether explosions.
You were in the right tower. You just got you towered. Your tether didn't get.
I'm gonna get some coffee. I you know what? I know why I'm tired. Because like I had the picnic yesterday, and then like I was like doing a bunch of walking and like outdoor activities, and I think it's like catching up to me. I'm gonna like I need like a.
Do you want to just drop out of duty real quick? Because it'll kick you out anyway.
No. I'm just gonna get coffee and just take a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's. Oh. Oh.
The deprivation is catching up.
Right?
Yeah. The thing is that like I
I'm
find
bad
this,
about it too, though.
when I drink coffee, I have to be very careful with like my regular coffee intake and just pace it to just do a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. As if I do like a lot of coffee too regularly, then my body gets too efficient at making me sleepy as a result. So then when my body gets sleepy, I get really sleepy and I'm just like
I'm just bad about sleeping. Even on my days off, like I'm like, oh, I slept 4 hours today. We're good.
I
Like,
used
are
to
you
be
stupid,
that way.
me?
Like, I used to be that way, and then I realized I was like, oh, sleep is great. Why don't I just spend more time sleeping? So,
Sleep's pretty cool, I guess.
It's cool, but it's awful. I hate it.
it's pretty baller. It's like a free trial of being dead.
If only. If that was what it's actually like, it wouldn't be so bad.
It's almost like sugar. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's like. It's, there's a name for it, but yeah, there's a chemical your body produces when you get used to having too much coffee regularly. It's just the caffeine in it, and when it's too much caffeine regularly, your body produces a different chemical that's very good at countering the caffeine.
Yeah, and I think like coffee for me has never kept me like awake or made me feel any more alert. It's just like, okay, it was coffee.
Oh,
It makes me sweat.
yeah.
It makes me feel warm and hot.
That's why it's dangerous for me, is because the coffee is like, I can feel myself like laser focus with the coffee. So I think I heard one time that it was like, it has kind of like the same effect for people that like Ritalin does for ADHD, right? Where it just kind of like counters the effect entirely, and you can just feel yourself like focus on one thing. That's what I do when I'm at work, and I'm like, I really have to get something done, but I just don't want to do it, and I'm like constantly distracted by my phone or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go stretch, go get a cup of coffee, sit down, and then I just like bang it out in 30 minutes. Don't actually need it, but it's so tasty. Well, what are you adding to it? Are you adding like all sorts of delicious
sugar
creamers and milks and sugar? Exactly.
Coffee tastes like shit, but the stuff you add to it is delicious.
So I felt that way when I first started drinking coffee, and then I found out later it was only because the people who were making coffee for me were burning it.
Oh, fair.
And also, America, for some reason, is obsessed with dark roasts, and dark roasts taste like ass compared to, like, French or light roasts. So, if you just have coffee, like, normally, and not try to make it the meanest, blackest coffee you've ever drank, oh my god! You know.
That's why I like medium blends.
Yeah.
Because you get the toastiness of a darker blend, but it's not fucking, you don't get those, like, really harsh, bitter burnt notes that you can get with a lot of the dark roasts.
Yeah, it's like drinking tea, right? And it's hot water with a nice earthy flavor to it, rather than being like burnt acrid flavor in your mouth.
Yeah, like
I thought tea was just supposed to be sugar flavored. What? Just kidding.
I mean, if you add enough honey to it, right? That's actually my favorite thing.
That's if you have like Indian tea at like the wedding. They just add so much sugar.
You take green tea, right? And then you add a pretty healthy amount of lemon juice to it, and then you add a bunch of honey to it. And oh my god, it's so good.
So Indian tea, what they do is they boil milk, and then they add the tea to the milk. So they brew the tea in the milk, and then they add a bunch of sugar. And like that's like the staple for like wedding events.
Isn't that just called milk tea?
It kind of is.
You could add boba to it as well.
Oh,
But
now we're talking.
Usually
Let's
it's
go.
made milk tea, if I remember correctly. I don't really get boba.
You also add
Qatar is
spices.
almost a purist.
It's also hot. too.
Tea has hers with just a little bit of creamer.
So for when we get to the rousing reincarnation, we're all gonna stack south. 2 and 4 are going to move inside.
So they grab the tethers.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Pinax strategy. Or not Pinax, Rot Tether P4.
Yeah.
I say Pinax because I just think of P4, and P4 is just Pinax in my brain. So the Chinese tea you get in restaurants.
Do you know what's weird? I don't like about my body. I've always noticed that like if I do like a bunch of exercise stuff, I don't feel it the day of, but I feel it the day after.
That's
called
pretty
delayed onset muscle soreness.
That's why you really need to do static stretching and then usually light movement just after intense physical things because it helps reduce soreness the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I crit Krinika. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, are we ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Remember, under the mic.
Or to avoid it, just don't be a dumbass like me and hike 12 miles after not hiking for several months at a time.
That's impressive.
Where's the fun in that?
I'm just built different. And by built different, I mean I stay home.
I'm built different. Chubby.
Yeah, exactly.
I am way more out of shape I am now than when I did that though. Because when I was doing that, I was like doing search and rescue stuff on the regular, and then like for like 2 months we didn't do it, and then I went out and we did like fucking 12 miles, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
Oh god. Somebody kill me, please. DPS swap.
DPS swap, yep.
North south. In. Low.
I'm gonna go left Whisker.
Oh, ooh.
Why is that hitting me so hard? Should I be
You have a
fainting
fire
that?
weakness?
Okay, now I understand the technology.
Actual legitimate question. Do you
Four?
want to faint that?
Yep.
I could have gotten like 2
Tank Buster. Might as well pop all your mitts here.
Thanks, like, I can't do that. That's
What kind of
sacrilege.
blasphemy did you just say? Yeah.
Stack south.
Honestly, that's a great time to use timer. Because it puts a bleed on your face. Oh no, Whisker, I'm so sorry. I was not fast enough.
2 of them.
Oh, well, I'm raising it to death here.
Is there a prio for whose tether we take, or we just eyeball it?
It's eyeball. You go to the closer one to you.
I'm doing the tank strategy of circle the...
Clockwise? Yeah.
Oh.
It worked in Phoenix, so, you know.
This is an interesting fight on Black Mage. Well, all fights are interesting fights on Black Mage. Be real here.
I don't know. I learned how to play Black Mage from not knowing how to play Black Mage on Rubicante Extreme, so there is at least one fight where it is not interesting to play Black Mage.
Well, that's because Rubicante is just not a fight.
Exactly.
That's
Black
not the
Mage
piece
is-
of content.
He's still more interesting than Zeromus.
Really? I thought Zeromus was alright. Like, it wasn't the best, but it was alright.
Wait, who's Zeromus again?
The very
Already
last one.
forgot.
Oh. Yeah, that's how.
Literally
That's
like a nothing burger of nothing. You're like, okay, we beat that. I beat that in 2 lockouts on day 1.
The meteor drops were kind of cool, I guess.
That's the
Stacks
only
are
part
good.
that was.
Only thing I remember
Also,
from that
Whisker,
fight.
are you sure you're on your
Good.
best set? Because you're taking a lot of damage compared to other people.
Oh my god, a piece of gear broke that last pull. That's why.
Out.
Will it let me repair the pull?
I don't think so. Oh, does it?
I'm gonna die.
I got you.
Will it let me repair? Yes, but maybe you should do it during the dodge mechanic.
Two, my lord, two. I'm small. I'm giving you a Panheimer. Oh, not a Panheimer, just a Heimer.
I'm behind the these.
Oh, whoa! Back south?
Take the tether
no.
now! I saw you touch it too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no! What you be rep? Oh.
I'll get her. No, I.
Give your own heals, give your own
so I
heals and
just
shields.
went straight.
Give your own heals and shields.
We're fine.
Are we?
I had already used my own shield earlier. I'm hurting a little bit, but I'm alive, so it's fine.
We're good?
Oh fuck! I don't remember how to read this properly. It's stack first.
Oh yeah, what's stack first?
Oh,
You
Did
You guys-
Whisker, did
you
we
guys
both
died because we
did
both
we
had
both have the stack meter?
No, me and Holo had stacks, so neither of us had a stack partner and died.
Oh, rip.
I just started dodging where I was,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm with somebody to partner up. We're fine.
That was
Not
DPS
thinking-
swap.
There's so many
So-
stacks with this fight. What the hell?
So
Yeah.
you two died because
Oh, no,
our
that's melee
stacks
swap.
immediately went to you.
Yeah,
Or our
yeah.
singles, not our stacks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Coffee is activated.
That last one was. It's the same as the first, right? Like
Okay, so how...
tank range
Yeah.
north.
I realized very quickly how to
Tank melee
dodge.
north.
Oh, yeah. It's tank healer north and then melee range south, and the reason for that is that you can have one melee in like melee range.
Oh,
You-
for both sides.
There's like 2 exoflares starting from this from the walls. So melee would be like not in front of the exoflare, like close to them, but the one like in front of the exoflare, like on the hitbox, that is far away from them, right?
Mhm.
Stack or spread. You're gonna wait 3 pulses, and then you're gonna move into the safe spot from like the other exoflare. Look at the. Go ahead.
I saw the timing there. I saw how it
Yeah,
worked. Yeah.
it's 3 stacks. If you need to look at the raid plan, there's a raid plan in the
You could. I also just chased the one from where the exoflare started. So if you just stand, if you stand between the double, like the two exoflares that are side by side, and you just follow the one that's further away from the center, once it passes by you, it takes two jumps for like it explodes where it is, and then it jumps forward once. Then you can step behind it at that point. You're also just totally safe back there too.
That's where the range is supposed to start.
No, you want to wait for 3 because it stays the one in the middle, like clips like the area like right near it. It's pretty tight. So you want to wait 3 pulses and then move over into like. Can everybody go ahead and pull up the rate plan real quick? Or I can post it. I'll post in the Discord.
Is it rousing?
Oh, wrong thing. 1 sec. My bad.
Hey, what's this now?
That's our what is it? That's our clear screenshot. What's it missing?
Mira, close that tab.
No, I have a problem.
I see that.
Will I fix this? No. So look at the first slide. That's gonna relay a lot of information. So this is stack and spread. Now, if it is spread first and stack, what the range is going to do is that they are going to wait. They're going to wait all the way in the back, like near the wall, like by the exit flare. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like up.
I think. What is it? And then, so if it's a stack first, what the range will do is they'll take a stack. They'll go back towards the wall, and then go into the corner exoflares. And then the melees can move over after 3 stacks and maintain uptime. So in the first slide, do you see where the party like the groups are?
Yeah.
So the melees would move like just across the middle.
They're
one.
moving 2 tiles left.
Yeah, and once 3 pulses are over, it's pretty tight. But the exoflare starting from the wall on the west middle side, will already have passed. So you can maintain uptime. Range is easy. You just move behind the exoflare starting from the wall on like the far east and west. This is not always north-south. This can be east-west. So be prepared for that. Adjust if need be, I think. Rotate clockwise, I guess. That's probably a good strategy.
Okay.
Let me see if that's what they do. Honestly, just rotate to like where the safe cells can be. It might be.
Who is?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was thinking about adjusting. Who's adjusting?
DPS are going to adjust, and the reason DPS are going to adjust is that one melee and 1 ranged in each group.
What? Right. Okay. Yeah. I get you.
For
uptime
reasons.
We were fine on stack spread there because on that last one because it was both supports that had it. Got you. Okay.
All right.
So in that case,
see
if
how
you
this
were
works.
not-
No, yeah.
I see how this works.
No, you are not fine. We needed to do a
Oh.
DPS swap.
Wait.
Yeah, I was going to think. So
Both-
for swaps, it's going to be melee, so it's going to be.
No. Swaps are DPS. Both DPS, so in Whisker. So for example, right, because it's the groups for this one are healer tank by default and melee ranged. So if, for example...
I see what you're saying. No, we are saying totally different things, Vita. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of who is going to be doing the swapping when it needs to happen, not how to spot the swap.
Yeah. If we have a swap...
You're saying how to spot the swap, so yeah, no, I'm good. That everything has been clarified.
Yeah, I see how this works.
This one is a bit of a tricky one, just for the dodging patterns. It's...
Yeah, because it's an ABCD selection test, right? So it's like you've either got a north-south or an east-west pattern to deal with, and then you are spreading first or you're stacking first. And then
No.
you always use the exact same 4 tiles, just rotated plus relative.
You should
Probably move before I get kicked out.
You should pull.
Yep, I agree.
Hey, okay. I don't see how both DPS would swap, but sure, that's fine.
No, that's what I mean by like when the
Literally
swap
can't
needs
be
to
both
happen, it's
DPS
going to be
swapping.
you and Mikarka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not both DPS,
No!
it's melees then.
That's what she said.
Not melees.
What?
It is melees.
Oh, it is. Sorry, I'm
my god.
Oh my god!
Drink your
You're
coffee and
right,
stop
I'm
arguing.
Different things.
Just drink your coffee.
Literally, when it was
Drink my
both
coffee.
supports, if both DPS swapped, you would just still be with each other.
Yeah, you're right.
We're good,
Are we?
right?
No.
We're
Oh no,
DPS
DPS
is
swapped,
swapping.
you're right. You're right, yeah.
It's
We're over here, huh?
I love this mechanic. It's so cool.
Oh,
I remember this being, I think, the only part of Mount Rokkon I saw you do was fighting this guy solo as ninja.
or
Easy. I see the code.
hell yeah.
I'm small.
What she say?
I'm range rotation.
It's okay. I won't judge you too
X out.
harshly.
X out. Kernica and Whisker are doing first evers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're ready for top. Let's go.
I don't want to do top yet.
I'm
I
excited
still
for
have to
top.
get. I still never got bothered to get a P8 as clear because I hate that fight.
Raid wide. Nice job.
I like the first half of that fight. The second half of that fight can fucking die in a hole.
Sorry, yeah, you were right about melee swaps because that's coming up. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
We're
Stacks are
I
fine.
think I'm spec first.
They're here?
And it is stack first, then spray.
I dodged that
Did I
right.
go the wrong way?
I lived with 300. Oh, I
I got Kernica. I got Kernica.
Okay, I got Whisker.
Okay, I see. Because you dodged wrong, you were too
Oh my
close to me
God.
there.
Yeah.
Ow!
I can't.
Lemon cut. Follow knockback on stay on 1.
Ah,
Kernica,
no, we're
don't
dead. We're
be
just
there.
gonna die.
Isn't it
Right,
numbers?
there-
You just go to your corresponding number on the arena.
Yes.
Oh,
If
that's
then
so
you
it's,
have room to move.
So when you get hit, move to a corner.
I accept the fucking res. Why did I accept that res?
Lol.
So that way you can lose some more
Arm.
durability.
Durability, yeah.
I just
Um,
repaired.
Yeah, melees you do have a tight dodge. I think for range, if it's spread first,
Oh, the fuck?
that dodge is a little tricky. But it's
What was that bullshit? He hit me outside the arena.
lol.
Honestly, this
Well,
fight
well,
is
now
not that
even.
bad. I like this
It's
one.
real. None of the fights in. Okay, I think the first fight is kind of annoying with the Rokujo Revel and the like super la Toho, the Toho mechanic. I'm gonna refer to that. But
It's the Toho mechanic in my
none
mind.
of the fights are really.
Oh, mechanic.
Yeah, have you not played the old Toho games?
Have you not heard of Toho?
I mean, I've heard the name. All I know is that there's like people who are bizarrely obsessed with it, so it kind of scares me.
That's an accurate description. of Toho fans, if we're being totally real. No, they're a bullet hell game, or they were bullet hell games. I don't have no clue what's happening to the franchise now, but they used to be bullet hell games with anime girls who are all witches or something.
Nice.
They were cute, they were fun, they were bullet hells. They were notoriously hard bullet hells.
Stacks are good.
And now I have no clue. I haven't touched Toho in years, so I have no clue what's going on with it anymore.
Blue, let's go.
Ooh. I fucked up my opener, and it inadvertently got myself, like, more uptime.
So you're gaming.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. 4? Up. Stacks out.
Okay, so that is definitely something I want to...
Yeah.
That did hurt a little bit, didn't it? Some did.
Oh my god, this is so easy.
She says right before we die.
I like that little jump.
Thank you. I tried. Raid white, I think. I'll apple this.
Was Adel for both of those?
Yeah.
Then why aren't we just Adel thinking both of them?
We are good, right?
Stacks are good.
Oh
no! I'm dead.
We're in the wrong spot.
They were good, but
No,
yeah,
we
you were just...
were.
I misinterpreted it exactly the way you misinterpreted it down south too. So
No, I know where we were on this. So.
I'm just gonna literally stand in the center for that mechanic,
West.
so it's shortest distance
Yeah.
to run when I figure it out.
We needed to be west.
That
That's
is
where
a-
our safe spot would have been.
Yeah. Rotate clockwise to the safe spot, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, so ours would have been west.
I don't think
Okay.
patterns are always the, like, patterns shown in the raid plan, but I'm gonna assume that they are.
Probably.
Yeah. So basically, you looked for your two the two exo flares that are on the wall. You go stand between those, and then
Yeah.
check your spread or stack, and then you find your four tiles that you're going to use based on those. Backs are good.
Out.
It's red.
Good job on that mechanic. You guys are getting that really well. That's sir. Stacks out.
Oh my god.
Raid wide.
How dare you clippy me?
Thank you. Alright. Watch for stacks.
Wow.
Spreads first, right?
Wait.
Oh.
I thought we were good.
I-
Tank and healer, right?
No, because I had like both Krinika and I had stacks.
Oh,
Yes,
right,
Whisker
right.
had to swap.
Alright,
But you
sorry.
didn't have to swap, so you were fine. You got it.
Yeah. My bad. I was confused.
I was.
It's very confusing doing this on tank and then doing this back on range again. It's like
Oh, you
clear
did
on,
you do it on rank and tank?
I did on Gunbreaker, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That's how I felt doing ranged in Sil'dihn yesterday.
What is this? I hate the fact that if you do it with a PF, it's like, yeah, just pick your, like, as they're running in, they're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
south, and you're like, what the fuck?
They do be doing that. Last minute assignment selections.
Yes. Sometimes you have to embrace fuck it, we ball, and Iron Raiders who do this kind of content embrace fuck it, we ball.
this is the way.
This is the way.
Many ultimate blues have been made via fuck it, we ball.
Stacks are good.
It's out, too.
Oh, I can reach him from here. Remember to dodge.
That's not bad.
That uptime is godliness.
I missed the GCD I should have hit. Sag.
Stacks out. Holo and Whisker. Raid wide.
Like those shields, sucker.
What if we just took, like, no damage?
Melee swap, I think.
DPS swap, yeah.
Melee swap.
I think we're stacking
Oh, I
first.
fucked up.
I was to say we're
I
stacking.
It was melee swap, right?
It was
Yeah,
melee
it was
swap.
melee swap.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
melee swap. It was just
I just didn't get there in time.
Gotcha.
I noticed the swap too late.
Honestly,
yeah. I was say if melees want to check for the swap there, I'll call stack or spread first. 'Cause that'll be easiest for me to check.
What's that, Mirror?
That way we can split the load.
like, yeah, you should. I was saying you should be like last on my party list because like you check you for debuffs.
I mean, there, all that really matters is if it's both supports or both DPS. It doesn't really matter anything else.
Much.
Yeah, I just compare my debuffs to the person I'm pairing with, and if I have something different, we're good to go. If I don't, then there's a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Kernika, I would save your shield for the stack spread.
Okay.
We're good. Oh my goodness! It's a good thing there's not a
mia.
bleed on that. I'll wait. I'll wait a little time closer to put that heal out.
So, So for that, make sure if you're 1 or 3, you stay out so that we can grab tethers easier. Just gonna...
Come back here.
That was a rotation.
There was a rotation.
That was
That
a
worked.
rotation I did. All right.
Backing first.
Didn't move over quite
I got
enough for
the
that.
rings.
Okay, I see how that dodge works now. I should be able to do it. Oh,
Alright.
Give us a shield for this.
Oh, I forgot the knockback. Well, that's gonna hurt.
Go to a cardinal.
Oh, okay. So I go to Cardinal as soon as I'm jumped on.
Yep.
Right.
Oh! Somebody was not.
So
Oh, you were in the wrong spot.
save sprint for
Wait,
that.
Oh, because you got jumped again, huh?
Wait, was I at 2 or?
You were on D.
No.
Well, it went to a random.
Okay.
So I didn't get a number. So instead of it picking me, it just went to a random one again. So I technically get a number.
Nice pulling.
Well,
Okay, that makes sense.
I thought I was rezzing the OK, and I res somebody else rezzing me, so I didn't want the weakness and
Ow.
just killing myself.
I told you, it hits you through that.
Oh, really?
Wait, did that just say I could go in?
Yes, it did. I already find it.
So
Okay,
when
wait,
he
we could have gone back in and killed him after.
No,
So-
because his HP resets.
Yeah. So when he jumps, he does a cross-shaped AoE in the direction he right under him, and it's aimed at wherever he's facing, kind of like the bird boss from Castrum.
Yeah, that's why 2, 3, and 4 are at the intercard to shoot the 3 of the beams out of the room.
Yeah. As soon as you get jumped on, run to a cardinal. Polo, run to B. One.
I'm gonna run to A.
Don't run to A. You might get clipped.
Yeah, because you'll get clipped because.
A little bit tight.
Okay, so B and
Hey.
D are always the safest?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Any cardinal is safe, but for 1, you want to go to B.
Okay.
Honestly, pop sprint if you need to.
Yeah. That seems like a sprint here mechanic.
Yeah.
No, what I meant was because I got hit by the raid wide and it said I could travel back inside while he was still aggroed.
Snacks are good.
Yep.
We're out.
That was fast enough.
I love that. Tank Buster. Wait, don't stay behind.
Yeah,
Raid wide.
Running first. No, critical, wrong one.
right.
No!
Yeah. Wait, stay alive. I want to see if this works. Don't die, Whisker.
I don't think it's gonna work.
It's
the
not
way
gonna work because he
want it to
resets his
work.
HP instantly.
Ah.
Knockback resist.
It did not go off.
As
because I
soon
couldn't
as,
play.
yeah.
Oh.
A little
I
bit
really
fast.
like that exit flare mechanic because like it intuitively just makes
yeah.
sense. Like
I don't know if we're gonna have time for another. We'll go for number 4. We
Just
might,
get some practice. Yeah.
yeah, we might get interrupted, but
Duty
we should
failed.
be able to kill before the boss does its final mechanic. If we are, well, our DPS is good, and it's getting better.
Yep. I don't feel like we're behind on DPS at all.
I have to check videos.
I think you technically could be dead with, like, he could technically be dead then, I think.
You can
instead.
skip the like last major mechanic of this fight.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, the very next like, mechanic, huh?
Towers, but more complicated.
Yeah, the dropping towers.
Maybe dropping towers for your friends to tank.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Kind of.
Stacks are good.
Tank Buster. You're gonna want a shield for the next mechanic. I'm in the right spot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Oh no, it's my tower. I didn't go to it, so.
Oh, okay. I saw it open, so I thought like, oh, that's. Well, I guess the timing meant right. I should
Yeah,
have paid attention
yeah.
to that. Gotcha.
We're gonna have to reinstance.
Yep.
You mean take a sec?
Yeah, I'll try and think I'll try and think ahead about if I've just taken that tower. Let me look for the next set of spawn, not the one that's currently available. That'll be an important thing to remember.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm having PTSD flashbacks. The Omega
Nice
Pro.
top.
Yeah.
They will be big.
Program loop is like, it is a very boring mechanic, but it also requires like 100% of your concentration, and you have to do it and it's like it's got the Delta Scape elevator music, so it is like I'm stealing this line from Mr. Happy, or Zeno, but it is soul crushing when you die and you're back to program loop again, and you're back to it's like
Yeah.
I'm suffering. All right, hang on. Let me look at the ad thing. Look at Veronica, can you pull up the ad video in the Paceman?
Oh.
Paceman is in resources.
The first ads or second ads? Second?
Second ads, yeah. I don't think there's a first ad one.
Oh. Well, that might be
Yeah.
true.
It is in fact true. There is not a first one. So you hold the first one to 1. Wait for the northmost sprite to do a line down that would hit like number 2. Once that is done, you fight the ninja at number 2. And then you wait for a northeast sprite to do a line that would go through 3, a horizontal line.
I got you. I see it. Okay.
Yeah. I think it may be somewhat timing dependent, so you might also want to just like eyeball that mechanic. Let me look at where the third ad is, or third marker is. I kind of eyeballed these markers, so it might not be. Yeah, so you wait here. The ad moves and then goes back, and then it's shooting. Yep, north one shoots at 3. The northeast one shoots at 3, and then everybody can just stack on 3. And if everybody's stacking on 3, it makes the dodge for the like blows a lot easier. You will please make sure to reprisal Wrath of the Tengu.
Which one's Wrath of the Tengu?
The bleed wide.
The bleed.
Oh,
Wide.
that was right. Gotcha.
The reprisal. The raid wide has a bleed, which is the thing that needs a reprisal. What we can do is we can have Whisker Fate the first one, and then I can addle the second one. It's not going to be up in time, I believe. Oh, actually, is it? Hang on, let me look. Let me map this out. It actually might be up in time, because they start with 2 minutes on the first ad, and then they do another 2 minutes on the last ad. Oh yeah, also for Savage, whenever the ninja does its tank buster, you're gonna invuln.
Okay.
Because it is like the it's like the tank buster at the very beginning of ad, where it does an inordinate amount of damage that you have to kitchen sink, which means you don't have cooldowns for like auto attacks. And you definitely actually do want cooldowns for like, and you need the cooldowns for auto attacks like faster, because you're going from the ninja to dealing with like the Tengu, and like all the ads have pretty nasty auto attacks because it's just a single ad. So
Yeah.
I think the 3-1 might be a bit more north than what I'm thinking of, but we can adjust it if need be. Ideally, we kill the second boss before Malformed Reaction, just because that mechanic is kind of annoying to do. But also if we get to it, we might as well practice it.
I think they said it can be cleared even on Savage there.
Not on Savage, I think.
Oh.
I
thought it said it did, but...
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I see how the reincarnation works.
Yeah. So the important thing is the dodge pattern for towers is you take the first tower, and you want to sprint for that too, actually. So maybe you might want to save sprint from the limit cut.
So what's the boss after this?
The Moko, the samurai.
Oh, okay.
The samurai has 2 mechanics, which I will explain at the very beginning, which is,
Don't get hit and don't die.
well, yeah, no. So he will indicate where he's going to cleave, and there'll be a safe spot, like east, west, north, or south, and there'll also be an in or out associated with that. Now, the thing is, so say he's cleaving right? He'll leave the left spot open, and leave west open. When he cleaves, he is going to turn to face like east. So then the next one will come like relative to that. So
Yeah, that's the way the normal mode works.
the way the normal mode works too, yeah. It's essentially the same as a normal mode. It's three of them back to back to back. But blue is in, fire is out.
Gotcha.
If you get fire front safe, that is a spicy pattern where you have to like either run really quickly or sprint, which is running really quickly.
I was gonna say that sounds like the same thing.
It is a sprint level, yeah. That one's a spicy like one is.
I do like how with DSR, blue in, red out has become like standard with P7.
Yeah. I mean, It is kind of true, but also like, yeah, I'm thinking about like Stormblood because I think Kefka, God Kefka, has like a blue in, but also a blue out.
Oh, okay.
I know fire is associated often with like spread mechanics, so like fires on everybody.
Right.
I know Omega does fires on everybody. That's a signature thing, or Omega F. She casts like Fire 3 on Optimized Fire 3, which is like a spread mechanic on everyone that does fire damage. I'm gonna pee real quick and get some more water. Oh man.
I am back.
Why is everyone so tired?
I'm tired. That too, and I don't know. My stomach's fucking me up right now for some reason. I don't know why.
Guys, I slept today. That's my problem. I actually got sleep.
Oh, there's your problem. Actually getting sleep.
I know, it's cringe. Alright, let's see.
What is that banging? I can hear like doo 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 doo.
Yeah, I hear it too. Somebody else.
What?
I think, let's see.
Okay, we're going back in. I assume you're ready.
I am. It's Whisker.
It's Whisker. Oh.
It's probably me. I still need to fix some mic settings, and I keep not getting around to it.
It's not a mic set. It's got to be something that's...
Yeah, it sounds like something is blowing in a fan and banging. Yeah.
Oh, that I have. The blowing, I have no idea. I'm messing with some dice.
No.
That might be a thing, but.
Oh, that could be dice, maybe.
Blowing, I have no fucking clue.
Well, I'm saying it sounded like something was blowing in a fan and just like rhythmically clanking.
Oh.
How was it?
I hate that they made all the little ad packs instant, so I can't fucking hide between packs.
Scythe is gonna be...
Oh?
Yeah.
I thought you're right. I'm done working it.
Undead.
Because he's
Yeah.
dead.
Alright. So, Karnika, you really want to move the... ads a bit faster. So, what's going to happen Is that the?
Yeah, pull it immediately.
Well,
Yeah, I said, don't we want to pull them in line with his whichever direction he's going to walk through the arena? Because
What do you mean?
then whichever way his hand goes.
No. So what you do is he walks south through the middle, and he's going to go left. So as soon as he sort of starts going a little bit like, as soon as he sort of gets to like the left corner, or gets back up to north, we want to start dragging him dragging the first set of ads to the west side.
Right.
So that we can more ideally be safe from the path, because so he goes north to south, south to west, west to north, and then back to the middle. He's gonna go south again and then do his and then he's gonna go to the east and do a loop like that around. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm just saying we want when he's coming back to be in the north and south pattern.
Right.
We want to be in line with him, behind him, whichever way he's going to be. That way, no matter which hand he does.
This guy just like annoyingly does not like to move at all during that whole part. In. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I can't.
How are you supposed to dodge that if it does it at the same
Well,
time?
you stay inside, because that one's the one's going to go off first, and then you walk out of the cleave. I've done it before. I just fast hack.
Alright, he's gonna walk. Oh,
yeah, we're
yeah.
done.
There we go.
He can't hit me.
So, yeah, I think if you're pulling him a bit faster, don't pull him all the way to the corner. You can kind of keep him like a little bit like. You want him in a corner, but like not like all the way, because I kind of
Well,
want to.
we can pull him all the way into the corner. We just need to then
I
walk
wanna set up
back
my
north
lane
along the wall.
No. We're not going to go north along the wall.
No, I just mean for
Yeah,
the
we're supposed
scythe,
to come-
the scythe tail.
Well, we go south for that actually. Because we're supposed to end up back over here again.
We can kind of alternate between like the south side, like east and west south side.
I don't
Yeah.
care where you pull him, as long as you don't, as long
pull
as you
him-
leave safe room for the scythe tails.
Yeah.
Why did that not go off? What the fuck?
So he won't go move until after Howl. He refuses to move until after Howl. In.
Because he's a bastard.
Okay. Now these ones.
How?
Going down here.
I'm dead. I'm not dead! We're gaming.
You can go to the right east side now. Knockback. Side tail.
Go back up to the middle. Okay, he's not.
I was gonna say don't use 2 minutes here, but
I've already
I
used
didn't.
2 minutes.
okay.
It's fine. I'm not worried about burst window stuff yet.
And it helps
Let's
with
go.
Dude, the faster this fucker's dead, the better.
Yep, agreed. I want a Prog.
I just don't like his Toho ass face.
Probably wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm gaming. Fuck!
You were so close!
I went in too soon. Remember Slither? Sliver?
Yeah.
Must resist the urge to just stand behind the boss anyways. It'd be funny.
West side? Alright, this is Shadows. In Shadow Skeleton Dudes.
Attacks
Stacks
first.
are fine.
Southwest. Oh my goodness. Woo!
Good job.
Okay, easy mechanic.
Uh-huh!
Easy for dodging, hard for uptime. But for everyone else. Oops, well. So you do that cringe shit there in this game.
Yeah, when I align things correctly, there's a
Right.
2-minute window there. I'm not happy about that.
Attack first.
Let's attack first.
Inside, right?
Are we?
Inside, yeah. Whisker, attack with me.
Oh!
And out.
Yeah, I was.
Got Holo.
Yeah, I
Get Karnica, get,
got him.
hang on, I need to fucking do this. I need to shield myself. This is a ghost, spooky ghost.
Spooky ghost.
Oh, I'm
Okay, I see what you're doing.
We gotta go up again? Really? Okay, that was cool, I guess.
I can get him.
Back again.
Tank Buster.
Did it res you? No, it didn't. I don't know where. Oh, you're too far away. That's why.
This is
Yeah,
Rebel 2.
Big ass lines. This one's the one that's acceptable for uptide, relatively. For melee, at least. I don't know about poor Mira over there.
I'm dying.
Because you and I are dodging the same direction, so it's doubling the chance that we get this.
Please get this.
We're good.
I kept looking for an opportunity to go the other direction so that it would stop putting us together and double shooting you with the lasers, but there was no good opportunity.
Yeah, it was, Alright.
Alright.
Hey, one sec. Okay. Right,
Right where it
left,
blows.
and this left. Oh, fuck, he's...
He turned.
He turns to face a random person.
Oh, reprisal.
Wait. Oh.
Or don't, apparently.
Apparently, I got it.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh, see there? See that?
Yep.
Engage the target. Dodge.
What?
He shoots a line in front of him.
Yeah, it moved like 10 feet over.
That's fair.
Whatever.
He's Morbin. Alright, wait. Wait till the one on the left shoots a line. Wait. Wait.
Yeah, well, okay, I'll wait in the line
can't
AoE
keep
then.
waiting like this.
No, we can wait. Now we can go.
I don't know. You gotta dodge him anyway, so I don't know why we don't just dodge all of
Because
them.
nothing will be inside of this now.
Leftward close. Because now we've got like a bunch of save time.
I don't know, this doesn't look very safe.
Someone forgot to reprisal. Look away.
Ooh, let's go.
Hell yeah, cheeky gaming. About to cast off just in time. I did use my ley line, so. Oh, that's okay.
I'm sure you'll get your ley lines back here before 5 minutes are up.
Alright. Go for it. I mean, we didn't move 4 or 5 minutes up. I'll get it sooner, but it just depends on where the line's at. That's the question.
Oh no, I accidentally died. Backs are good.
Yep.
No, my uptime.
I'll zoot up there.
That's right.
Nicely done. Here for heals. God, I feel like I'm beginning to understand the way of the black dude. All right.
Stack first. Oh no! I picked the right direction. I went the wrong direction.
I got holo.
Thank you.
Dude, please come up quickly. Time 2. Kind of screwed.
Oh. Okay, well that tricked me. That's fine. I'm just gonna... Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, it's... I don't understand. Nothing. It's fine.
No, don't. That's not fine.
It's not fine. if
No,
you
I
understand
see
how-
why it happened.
You get knocked back the wrong way, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Because C and 3 aren't even like the same hemisphere.
There, that's
I
for a
saw
reason.
blue and I was like, oh yeah, I mean it's fine.
Yeah, that is for a reason. It's because spots for the mechanic.
Ready.
Oh,
Oh,
look
don't
for
forget food. I realized I don't have food.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be
Bad.
helpful.
Oh my god, what the f-
Stacks are good.
Alright. Program loop. Grade wide. Oh, why did I do that? My lane lines are still up for like another DC. I'm dumb. Alright.
Back burst.
Oh my god, there's some latency. Something fucking up my ninjas and I'm
Alright,
trying to
unit cut mechanics. Spread out to see your number. I am 4. Get knocked back towards your number. 1 knockback immune. Good job. Alright.
No, that was untargetable.
3. 4.
Okay.
I got,
No.
That's why you said that's why you
Yeah, you have to stay out.
No, I know, but I was trying to snapshot it, and the only chance I had was to snapshot it and run over and get Krinika. So
No, yeah.
otherwise, we would have been dead because I would have like 1 or 2 heals to keep you alive for a few auto attacks, but we wouldn't have survived anyway. So
Yeah.
I was like, I was trying to be smart and to snapshot it and run into it when it was exploding, but it's too big. So, but yeah, that mechanic's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, but... Okay, so he did 1 then 2, but when he hopped to me, he killed Whisker.
Oh.
So how does that work?
Yeah, sorry, that's a good point. I think I was, okay, so, sorry. I think I understand.
Does Whisker have to go to C?
No, I gotta go to A. I gotta go to A there.
A or Delta works, I think. No,
Okay.
go to Delta. Because, so, 1, and then he goes to 2, which would kind of hit Beus a little bit. He jumps from 2
Oh yeah, jump
3,
Delta.
and he jumps from 2 to 3, he hits 2 and B, so go to Delta. Sorry about that.
It's A and B, yeah, okay.
That's my bad. I think the 1 marker is fine. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to jump from 1 to 2. If you take a route kind of towards 3 and then back to B, you should be fine, but D is definitely the safer option there.
I would not go to 3.
Right.
I would go 4 if possible.
Just
4.
pull.
Alright, go. That's good. Prog. I did not turn on my crimes. Should do that.
What crimes? What are crimes? Never
What
heard of them.
crimes? There's no such thing. Stacks are good.
Son of a bitch. Like I was able to auto attack, but I couldn't use a GCD.
Look at that. I'm giga braining.
Nice. Stack south. Come on, despair. Yes! I did not use triple pass there. I should have.
Melee swap. Stack first.
Alright, limit cut time. Ooh.
Oh, thank God I got it off.
Move to a cardinal and stay. Good job.
Nice.
Oh, I'm cringe.
What?
What if I just do this?
Please. Yeah, we can kill this. We can skip the mechanic. We should learn it, but for now I want to Prog.
What if?
Alright, I'm not gonna go into mechanic.
He's
I looked at it.
Yeah.
does slashy slashes and does ins out and up downs and left rights. Wait, how am I the only one that got mapping another realm?
Because I've never been here.
No, I
you
got
get
Mount. I got it.
Oh, I must have just got here after you guys, so I didn't see it. Okay. I was like, how does
Some
that work?
Alright.
potato computer detected.
Alright, so go ahead and pull. There will be a raid white at the beginning.
Oh.
Surprise.
What do you
I'll
know?
faint it.
Well, how? Well, that's weird.
It's
That
almost
never
like there
happens.
being a faint raid white at the start of the fight is the fight telling you, hey, this is the raid white cast you need to watch for or something.
Teaching? In my raid?
Something
More likely than you
intentional
think.
game design choices, apparently.
Pinky's releasing.
I knew I should have fucking swapped Sam for this.
Oh my god, it's not a bleed wide. Thank god.
It's not. Right out,
Right and out.
back in,
Back and in.
front out. Ooh,
Right out. Is that even moving?
yeah. Move in. And go through.
Oh.
Oh, through.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna fuck me up so hard.
Back out,
Back out.
right here. Right out,
Right out.
left in.
Left in.
Right out and left in. Right out. And left in. Tank Buster activist.
Ah.
I got holo.
Well, the annoying thing is he goes to the opposite direction of whatever the.
If you're a
thing
caster,
was-
you can pre-position to max melee outside. Outside the hitbox, max melee. Sorry, flanks. Outside the hitbox. And come to the flanks. East-west. Now.
Oh right, this
Not bad.
thing.
Alright. Stacks and spread, these are going to be roll-based. We're going to fuck up this mechanic, but that's okay.
Red curse.
First.
Melees are like DPS.
We're gonna
swap.
go to northeast. Kernika, you have the thing. You need to point it.
Oh god, I don't remember. I need to look.
Yeah.
Oh
How's
yeah.
Spread first.
Oh, there was technically a smallest of
And then
slivers there.
stack, roll stacks.
I mean, we're gonna die anyways.
Yeah. We go together.
Good luck, suckers.
So So how that works is, if you have a tether and the tether doesn't pass anyone, it's
That's
just a line. There'll be a prey marker, I believe. Was there a prey marker on you, Kernika?
What?
A prey marker.
Ray marker? I had a
Like-
tether.
A target. Yeah, you had a tether. I was wondering if there's a target marker for you. So, how that mechanic works is he is going to dash to right behind you.
And
the
look in the direction
cleave-
I'm looking.
Look in the direction you're looking, and then do a cleave in the direction that he is pointing at. So, we're always going to go to like a corner. Exactly, nothing personnel kid. He's always going to go to a corner. Well, we are always going to go to a corner because of how the fire lines are exploding. The fire lines explode in like a very big, wide AU. So basically, one corner will be safe. So, say I am the Tava person, and southeast is the safe side, and say it is left safe, for example. What I want to do is I want to go like all the way to like near the edge of the wall, death wall.
And look this way.
Be exactly here. I want to be right here, right? Because Kurnika, you're the samurai. You're behind me. Go behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So say you're the samurai. So if I'm right here, the samurai teleports to right behind me and then cleaves to the right, which leaves like this corner area safe. The cleave can be, I think, any direction. I think. Be prepared for that. It can be left, right.
Will he signal it with an overhead?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it's over his head.
purple. Mm-hmm. So
Let's
that
go.
that will always be roll based.
That's fine.
So
One mechanic at a time.
yeah, sort of a stack and spread. I mean,
I already know the first one's gonna be shit.
Does he always turn completely around when he does that mechanic?
So what he does is he faces the opposite direction of wherever he didn't cleave last time.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just... Alright, so... Right out, left out, back in.
Back in is easy. You just go.
Oh, I see.
And this one we just go in. Alright, back in.
Back in. Stay right there. Front out.
Which is just going to be moving out from where we are.
Go straight.
And then left out.
Right out.
Oops.
Left
Nope,
out.
that was a tree head.
Oh no, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, he does not.
He faces the opposite direction of wherever the safe spot was.
Yeah,
No.
He does.
I think we read that wrong.
Relative to himself, yeah.
I got whispered. Be out of the hitbox, and then go to the sides. Side of the boss.
Because he just does like a... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he always does this pattern.
Okay.
Give me this. Alright.
It's left. Out, and
We're gonna
here.
go to, yeah.
So look out. Look out that way. Look out that way.
I need to look out, yeah. No, I'm
That was a spread first, yeah. Correct, you're gonna go straight, like, north, essentially.
Okay.
Wherever we end up, we're gonna go just, like, I guess, north or south, really. We'll just pull again.
Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, so if he cleaves, like, to the left, where, I guess, right is safe, he will face, like, left.
left. Yeah. I guess what he ends up doing is facing whatever direction he is cleaving.
Yeah. So when I call out, like, left or right or front safe, it's from where we are, like, where we are at, I guess. Because it's always kind of like boss relative, and the boss is always relativing.
Yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. I can already tell that part's gonna be fun to learn or to see.
Raid wide. Back out, back in. Front out, front out. Front out and right out. Front out. Right out.
Oh my gosh, it's so quick.
It's very quick. Right in. Right in. Oh, so left out. Left out, front in. Left out. Front in. Tank buster. Flank and sides. Out and flanks, I mean. Sides. You can be max melee.
Just outside the hitbox, yeah.
And side for this one. You can be max
Yeah.
melee. Sorry, I'm like kind of obsessed with this game. Stack first.
That is sakes. So go all the way out and look
All the way to the corner.
out into the corner.
And face outwards.
Oh god, that was. I think you guys were a little close to us. We didn't have room to back out of the stack, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So
So you have to move as well. As soon as he jumps to you, you have to move because
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
he is. No. I don't like this, sir.
Wipe this. Yeah, go ahead and wipe because this mechanic's gonna be hard to
I
explain.
just need more. Yeah, I just need more practice with the first mechanic. We just need to change
Yeah.
the first mechanic.
That's a pain in the ass to.
It's tricky. I'm calling it based on like how I've seen videos of it, and that made sense to me.
Yeah. This is.
The way I like to think of it is like, oh right. The way I like to think of it is like from where we are, like
From where he cleaves becomes the new boss
Mhm.
relative.
yeah, new north. Yeah, new. I guess forward. I guess.
Yeah.
Right. People.
I don't. Yeah. As soon as I saw it in the video, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be sitting here looking at this for a while. Like, all right.
Yeah, I'll say it later. Back out. Front in. Front in, right out.
Okay, it clicked in my head.
Left in. Left in for start. Right out. Right out, back out. And you can literally stay here. Hell yeah. Tank
It
bust.
clicked. I'm definitely gonna fuck that up more, but it kind of clicked.
Although we can position out into the sides, like right.
See, I think what helps is if you know.
Chariot. Just don't be in the hitbox.
For me, it's just recognizing that just where he cleaved, like where he's facing after his cleave is now that boss relative, or the direction he cleaves is now that boss relative, and it makes it quite fun for me usually.
Stack first.
It is bad. And spread to the when we get to the other one.
Did you
Jump
release?
back? He does not.
I would hold 2 minutes here, even though they come up.
Joke's on you, I was already hitting them.
Okay. DPS are going to be south for the start of this. Support north. Adjust as needed. he is going to become untargetable. All right, stacks are good.
I assume
North,
this
south?
is
Far bait. So if you don't have cover, you're
hello,
going to
go up.
Mr. Go to
Oh,
3 and face out.
They got too far.
Oh, 3 and face out? Okay.
I got binded.
Aha! Okay, I did aim it sort of correct.
Oh,
It
I went
just-
to the
yeah,
wrong
I need to
side.
do more.
Right? Yep. You should stack together. There's also, every time between them, it does a raid wide.
That's right. You don't have to.
This is
There's no
close
DPS
bait.
during this, at
This
least.
is close bait.
Oh, and you gotta face him the right direction. Okay. Because
So-
he clones you.
The tether shadows, they do 2 hits. You have to watch what they're doing. The first one, like hitting the front of him, so back is. So
I'm just gonna have to look at a video for
Yeah.
that one, if I'm being real.
No, I
Um,
kind of see what's going on.
yeah,
So for that first, when he does the triple, if you just look in the direction of like wherever he's cleaving, and so if you're looking and you say, "Oh, the next one's right," well, you know he's going to be facing the direction you're looking, so you just go to that.
yeah.
Is there a
That's kind of what I was
It is
doing.
easier than
is there
I
a
was,
stack
my
spread
head was putting
for
it.
that mechanic with the hands?
No. How that works is that if you don't have a tether, you need to bait a AOE, a spread AOE, and that spread AOE binds you.
Yeah.
Which means that you're not able to move for like the first like samurai cleave. When the guy jumps to you, you get bound, but only for like a brief second, so you have enough time to dodge behind.
What I was supposed to do, because it was behind was safe, I was supposed to look at the center, so that way you'd be safe in your little.
Yeah, behind
Bubble.
the first one is behind is always safe, and then the next one is always a random non-behind. So, say it's close bait, so you would have, you can tell by the like thing above his
I
head.
gotta run.
Okay, see ya.
I also am gonna probably dip here.
Yeah, let me. I guess
I will talk to
In depth.
y'all later.
go ahead and study up on
Okay.
that. And like watch the video.
And so you're saying that the big giant hands are the ones that
No,
are
the big
baited?
No, the big giant hands just do a. They cover 2 of the like cardinal spots. They just do a really big AOE.
So it determines the 2 cardinal spots that
Yeah.
you can resolve it, right?
Um,
So the players who don't get the tether,
yeah, I'm gonna stop my stream here.
like, is there a position that they always go to, or
Yeah, it'll be either 3. It'll be either the inner marker on the cardinal or the outer marker, and it's gonna depend on what if the boss is doing like a near blade or a far blade. So I'm gonna pull up my stream real quick. I'll pull up the example.
you mean like if they're cleaving front or cleaving behind?
No, sorry, I'm explaining this poorly, like I usually do. The boss is targeting a spread AOE for either the 2 closest players or the 2 farthest players. I'm streaming right now. You want to take a look? Okay.
So if the clones forecast front safe, then the person who's tethered to them is on the inside to leave a free space available for the person who's taking the spread bait to
No,
the outside.
no. Pull up my stream real quick. Or look in the Discord. I'm streaming. I should be streaming the my what is it? VOD. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see we split up like supports north and I think I believe north and south here. But it can be random, right? So he does a raid wide.
Wait,
So-
why can it be random?
The tethers can go on any 2 players.
Okay.
The shadows pick 2 people at random.
So what's the
Just
prior
starting north,
Swiss
south.
system?
I don't think the pastebin has a prior system suggested. I think it's just like use your eyes, essentially.
So if both people north have tethers,
Yeah, it is. Let me see what it says real quick.
Think-
Shadow when it just says otherwise use eye. Yeah, there's no prior system for that. So, but look at my alchemist screen, right? So they're going to do 2 hits, like the first one does 3. These shadows are going to do 2 hits. The first one is always back safe. So the boss does a raid wide. The raid wide summons these 2 hands. The 2 hands are on D and B, which means that we're going to have to be at A and C, because it's going to the 2 hands are going to like cleave those entire. It'll just kill us instantly, essentially. Sorry. So now look at the boss. Now this, if you look at the boss cast bar, it says far edge, which means he's going to target the farthest players. This purple icon right here means that it's targeting far. You have the squares are far away from the center. So if you look at the left one, he's now pointing at front safe. So that means he's going to do back safe and then front safe.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. He's forecasting front safe.
Yes. He first, I'm going to go back a step. He summons the clones. The clones establish their tethers. So he's showing front safe, or back safe, you see?
Yes.
And then it's going to do the next one. Front safe. Now front safe. So he's going to hit in front of him. So the left ad, right? I'm looking at the one on the left near D. He's going to hit in front of him, and then he's going to hit behind him, right? So I'm calling it as back safe first, and then front safe.
Wait.
One. Sorry. I'll wait.
He forecasted behind him, then he forecasted in front of him. So how is he hitting in front of him and then behind him?
He's not casting. Sorry. Go back. Can you repeat what you just said?
You said he forecasted back safe and then front safe.
Yes. So if you look at the left one, right? The left ad?
Yeah.
Do you see how the Pac-Man thing, there's like an
Yes. Yeah, I understand how all that works. I understand how that works.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going back, right? I'll just play the clip fully. Look at the left ad by the purple markers. You see how it's back safe?
Both of them are.
Both of them, they're always back safe for the first one. So I'm going outside to the far edge because he is going to hit the 2 farthest players that binds people. So Whisker in this case should have gone to the 3, like being the middle of 3. And then I think Pernica should have been by, I think, the inner mark. And you would face inward so that the people getting hit with the spreads don't get clipped. So Whisker is looking towards me, right? Right? So he's toward the Whisker. He's hitting in front of him. I didn't catch what it was, so I try to go to the left. I'm assuming it's left. And now he's going to hit just behind him right there. Right? We did mechanic wrong, so we're dead now. Or I'm dead. Whisker is close to dead.
Okay. So I guess I don't understand why are you furthest out?
Because I don't have a tether. So the reason I'm furthest out and not the tether is because...
Because wouldn't it make sense for the tether to be...
No, it would not. Because... Remember how I said that this shadow or / the boss, when he does the leap to you, he jumps behind you? If you don't move, you're going to get hit. So, in this case, what Whisker would want to do is he would want to do it at 3.
Facing in?
Yeah, facing in. I'm going to pull up a POV of this. It's going to be easier. It's going to be easier to explain when I do it right. I guess, yeah, you can also throw 2 minutes there. There we go. Right. Skipping ahead a little bit. Okay. We see how the DPS are south. So this guy is more north, so he goes to north. Does a raid wide. So the first one for the shadows is always back safe. And then this one is right safe. Now if you look at the boss, do you see how it's and the squares are out? That is his like symbol players. Now he has a tether, right? So he's gonna face it inwards. He's okay. They're doing there's a wrong POV, but I guess this kind of works. I guess. Yeah, hang on. This sucks. I'm gonna find.
What was wrong with that?
They're doing a weird strategy. I think it's. They're doing a kind of unintuitive strategy. This is better, I think.
No, I mean, I get the there because it was back safe first. The other guy stands behind.
Yeah, it's always back safe first.
Right. So the other guy stood behind him, and he faced out.
So north and south now. So now this one is left safe. You see this pink one where the squares are close to the big square in the middle?
Yeah.
That means he's going to hit the two closest players. So the tank right here, he is standing close to the middle. So see how happy he's going to face it outward. He faces it outwards.
So it's back safe, right?
Back safe. Now, if Happy doesn't move back, he's going to get hit because he teleports behind him, nothing personnel kid, and would clip him. So he's going to move behind. And because he has made it safe for the guy getting hit by the boss's like near side essentially, right? Two closest players.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine. And it wears off just in time for the guy on the inside or whoever's taking the spread to now dodge into the safe side. And then after that, it literally just repeats with whoever did with the swapping rolls. So if you got a tether first, you'll be baiting second. Now let's see, back safe again for the first one always. There's a raid wide here. Same north south. Also same near bait. So you see how he is baiting the near close. This tank is baiting the tether. That is. So you see how he has a cursed edge. This bind lasts for like 4 seconds. Can't like move to get into the safe spot, right?
Well, right, but what if you're walking backwards when?
What do you mean?
Like, step it back?
Sure. And the thing is, it's an AOE, so if it can clip the guy it can clip the guy with the tether too, and then the guy with the tether won't be able to move, and will get hit by the first cone, the first cleave. I mean, so this was back safe, then front safe.
Right.
And yeah, so it's always back safe first, and then you see the tether. The guy above the tether, he's showing front safe.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing was right is that Happy's right here. He's closest. If the guy with the tether was closer to Happy, close, he would get hit by the spread, and then he wouldn't be able to move for like 4 seconds.
Okay.
So watch where the guy goes. The guy goes behind him. So the person with the tether has enough time to back up, but if they don't back up, they're going to get hit. This is the same principle for like the first mechanic, right? Where the guy teleports right behind you, and then does the cleave.
Yeah. Well, I in order to not get cleaved by that, I just kept walking. But it looks like because the spread explosion happens first. you can't walk backwards into it. You have to wait until like there's not a lot of room to
There really isn't a lot
dodge
of...
that. So
So now Happy has a feather, and he has right safe.
does he teleport behind you, or does he teleport on your location?
He teleports behind your location. Sorry, I guess. So, right safe. So Happy's facing kind of like perpendicular like this. So watch where the guy goes. See how he's right behind Happy?
Yeah.
Now he's going to turn towards Happy's direction, the way he's facing, and then do the right, like left-facing cleave with right safe. So now, stacks go off, and then now you have time to go move for your spread. This is sort of
is there two cleaves that happen there, or just one?
just one cleave.
Just one cleave.
If you look at the cast, it's always one cleave here. So if you look at the cast bar, it's fleeting EIG. It's just one cleave here. So it's called Rat and Mouse. That's kind of cool. So teleports behind Happy, and then looks towards Happy. So the shadow, and then whenever he does like this, like tether attack where he teleports behind you, he always goes right behind where you are, where you're facing. So literally right behind you, you know? Nothing personal, kid. So because he's here, the cleave is going to be like a little bit weird, but it's fine. They resolve it fine, safely. Sorry, go ahead. What's your question?
Okay. So when he does that move right there,
Yes.
is there a cleave on that?
No.
No.
The jump, the immediate jump,
Right.
no. There's no cleave on that. There's no spread. There's no like AoE when he jumps. When he jumps to you. So he's going to face your direction and then do the like cleave he said he was going to do. So right safe, left facing cleave.
Gotcha. So if Happy had stood like more towards, in between the those two lines, then when he appeared behind, he would be on that line.
Exactly.
And
Now, Happy had not been facing like to the like side. Instead, if he had been facing out, the boss would have jumped behind him and then cleaved to his left, and that would basically leave like a very, very small,
tiny little triangle there.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So now, the spreads are kind of like you eyeball,
Yeah, there's enough room there for every spread.
and the spreads, crucially, are pretty small.
they're pretty small. So
They're pretty small.
because we stood like Krennic and I stood really close to each other and we didn't hit each
Yeah.
other.
So remember, the first one's always back safe, so that's guaranteed.
Okay, so you're just checking.
The second one is and if you look at the cast bar on the left, you see how it says Moko Shadows double EI Giri? That's 2 cleaves. That's 2. That means 1 and then 1 slash and then 2 slash. So remember, back safe, and then for Happy, left safe.
And then the
Also-
person's going to be near, so Happy's going
near
to
Ed.
face him out.
Yes, he's going to be on close to the like wall and face him out.
Gotcha.
Let me see if I can find. I think there might be a. I'm really hoping this guy has it. It would be good to see the opposite. Yes, this guy. I think this guy's opposite. Yeah. So Moonless Night is we'll need some healing there. Just letting you know, just because it's like a raid wide. So this first one is okay. So this first one is what is it? Near Ed. So he's facing it out. Jumps behind him, and look at where he was standing. You remember where he was standing?
Yeah.
If he stayed still, he's gonna get clipped. So he goes here, and then he moves into the safe spot immediately. Now, if the person baiting the thing didn't catch what the cleave is, he can just look to where the tether guy went, and then just move there. Ideally, you want to pay attention, but it's a shorthand, I guess. Now, let's see. I think he's going to do the opposite. So now it's The tethers literally swap to whoever didn't get them the first time. Oh, okay. Now they're in two near edges. That's not helpful.
So I wonder if the strategy that other people were doing in another video is where you just have one kind of static position that the person who's pulling the tether baits to, and then the other person who is not tethered decides whether they stand further away or further in from that static position.
There's a near spot and a far.
Like, you know what I mean, though, right?
Okay. Oh, here. This is perfect. This is what I was looking for. I wanted to find an example of this. All right, Moonless Night. All right. Far edge. See how it's purple?
Yeah.
I mean, also, kind of, you think about it, right? The big square is.
So the person with the tether is going to face inward on the inside, so that they're
going to face
back
inward on
safe.
the inside. Yeah.
And then they're going to go to
Really,
the
you
right.
don't want to be all the way. You want to be on the marker. You want to be all the way near into like the butt crack because.
Yeah, you need room to
It's in
dodge.
front-
They're
yeah,
going to
it's
have to go
front
way
edge.
down to the right
Yep.
for this.
So, he's going to jump. Yeah, do you see how like the tip of the cleave, like the center of the hitbox, is right on the like far edge of A?
Yeah.
This is giving you So move behind.
So you need to
then-
move about one of your own hitboxes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just move back. If you move backwards as soon as the guy jumps to you. Let's see if I go back. a
Now,
little
is the position is his turn direction locked in as soon as he jumps, or if you like turning as you run backwards, does that?
bit. Oh, no idea. I would assume that I think as soon as he jumps it locks in, but I would I think as soon as he jumps it locks in. It's probably like let me see. Yeah, you know what? As soon as he jumps it locks in because it's cast bar based.
Okay.
So you see how he's jumping to indicate the safe spot? You can do that.
Oh,
So-
to show your partner, because the
Yeah.
partner's just thinking about the in and out. The tethered person's thinking about the safe spots.
Yeah, trying to make sure that there's enough space. I mean,
there's not enough time though. It doesn't matter. Like if you don't know where to go, you're dead anyway. So
honestly, the partner can like move into the safe spot the second safe spot pretty quickly. So again, if your reactions are fast enough.
yeah, but look at that timing. Look at that timing. By the time he can start walking again, if he's not walking towards the safe spot, what the hell?
Yeah. There's ad block. The ad block was like, "Thank you, please give us money."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
annoying.
that sounds like an ad.
You know, it does kind of, but yeah.
Which
But
one?
you see-
Which one do you have?
This one. I mean, which ad block? It's ad. I think it's called ad block. I don't forget what it's
Oh,
called. But
you need block origin.
yeah. Oh, too far.
That's like the only good one.
But yeah, if you look at the hands, right, they're casting clear out. They just keep hidden. They just keep going. So like that and like for this whole thing of dodging the cleaves, those like big circles by the hand,
Unsafe.
unsafe. They're danger zone. You don't want to be there. I'll just go through mechanics while you're here.
Yeah,
There's a
so
snack-
ideally for... Oh, no, I gotta go to bed. So, but ideally for solving this, you want to keep the entire solution in a cone from the A and C marker or D and B marker to the wall.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, you don't want to try and deal with getting any closer to the inside than that. But
Yeah.
I get that's why he was standing on the marker. I think maybe the marker could be moved a little bit further out, but...
Hey. What do you mean, like further towards? You want to be careful for in this case. You want to be careful that you don't get cooked by the AOE because I think the AOE is not clear how big it is.
Okay, so the markers mark the maximum position of the AOEs there. I see what it
yeah,
is.
I think you might be able to go a little bit closer, but like it's a bit
Yeah,
of
so
safe.
just stand on the outside edge of the marker, and that'll make you have a
I
lot
think
more room.
for
Back
this,
up
if
there.
you're in the middle. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, play it.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think-
when they cleave
Every-
on the right, there, you can see. Oh no, you passed it. There.
Where?
Where you see all the cleaves going out.
Yeah. Oh, he's not getting hit.
A little bit more, a little bit more. There. So, you can see if he had stood on the outside edge of the A marker.
You mean
Then-
like closer towards the wall?
Closer to the wall, right. Then the samurai would be that distance, half of a marker's width, further towards the wall, and that would give you enough room to literally stand kind of just next to the samurai's hitbox, like the center of the hitbox, and you wouldn't have to.
In theory, yes.
Like if
but
I was him,
don't-
yeah, just stand on the outside edge of the marker there.
In theory, yes, but I don't know how big you can't really tell how. It's not very clearly marked.
What's not very clearly marked?
The near and far edge, you know.
The near and far edge.
Do you see how there's like a giant spike in the middle of the screen? The boss is spread. Do you see how he's bound?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how big that is. It might be bigger than
Oh, you're talking about the splash damage for
splash. Yeah, that can splash. That's what.
Gotcha.
It's like a spread AOE. So the thing is, if you get hit by it, you can't dodge the first cleave, which means you're gonna get clipped.
Yeah, well, they could go further.
And you might be able to go a little bit further, but I think if it's far edge, this dodge is.
Because that splash damage happens before the guy even jumps.
Yeah.
You're not going far enough back.
Yeah.
There, see, it explodes.
Yes. So the thing is, if the splash damage happened here, the sage would be trapped. He would not be able to move.
Yeah, so I think what you want is you want the person who's out to be not in line with the center. They want to move out along the wall.
Yeah, that can help, but again, you also don't want to go too far away. You want to, because you have to run to the safe spot, right?
Right.
It's a balance. It's a balance. Like, the middle dodge right there is always going to be... I think if you're in the center of the hitbox, then you can just be, like, around that, like, marker.
What if the person on the marker just biases 45 degrees in the direction of the next safe spot?
What do you mean?
So, for example, the person who's facing here, right? He's facing in.
Yep.
He could just clock to the right 45 degrees.
Like now?
But yeah, like right now.
That might...
And if he clocked to the right a little bit,
Again, I
and
think
then that
okay.
that puts the cone behind the person outside is still totally safe, right? But then that means that the cone gives you more room to stand.
It's very sketchy, I think. I think you start to increase your chances of, like, clipping your partner. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it might be, but it would be kind of sketchy, and I honestly
Because I'm
just...
thinking we're not going to have any of these sight lines in the Savage, so I'm just trying to think of like what's
do you
the
mean?
most intuitive,
What do you mean sidelines?
like the AOE markers and everything. So
This is Savage.
they're doing the Savage version right now.
Yeah. It does show the AoE on... For, I think, some ads it doesn't show the AoEs, but on Savage it does... They do show a lot of AoE.
Okay, so is it no different than the Criterion, or?
I think there are minor differences. So, like, you know that skeleton guy at the beginning? Let me see. I can take a look.
No, I mean like for the bosses.
For the bosses, I think it might be... Yeah, I think for the bosses, I don't think...
It's just the same as Criterion.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think so.
Okay. Because I was thinking like when you see those big circular AOEs that define the safe spots to stand, it's like if you didn't have that in Savage, you just need to have some other symbology to understand
Well,
where
you
the
do
safe
have-
lines are.
I mean, well, you do have like you
That's-
do have a hitbox around the like ad, so you can see like right for back safe, you just need to be like in the like rear hitbox looking thing, right? You see that little
Yeah.
circle around. But also, again, you also see the.
I'm not worried about that. It's that right there that I'm worried about. Is
Yeah.
how are you going to know with no visuals exactly where to place yourself to be not too close to the samurai, but not too close to the hands?
You can be as close to the very middle as possible because they're into hammer hitbox.
Is there any way to improve upon? Because that's such a small that is a what I thought I was fine call out, right? Like that is a dying on the last boss of Savage because you thought you were good and you weren't.
It won't
by
kill
a
you.
pixel.
I don't think it will kill you, but it will give you a damage down and right before. I don't think so. I think there's enough spot, and I think it's just you kind of have to just get good a little bit and just like use the samurai has its hitbox. You can kind of like on this hit where the center of the hitbox is going to be, and then kind of place yourself accordingly, right?
Right.
I think if you just don't like, right? Because like, so see for example, right? It's going to be right. So if you look at the cleave, right? Do you see that like AOE on the right side? It's basically like the AOE is covering 3 quadrants, right? West, north, and east in this case, right? So you can see where you can step into. Since it's right safe, you can step into like as soon as this AOE goes out, you literally step into the hitbox to the right where the AOE was. It's like you're dodging into the AOE, right? It's the same principle. And besides that, it's
Yeah, I just think that is a mechanic designed to screw you up. So.
yeah. Well, again, Savage.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but that's where that's where the whole philosophy is like. Do you just wing it and hope for the best, right? Or do you develop a strategy that allows you to solve the problem?
You go to the safe spot.
Right. So how can you make the safe spot safer? That's my question.
I don't. You could make the safe spot safer. That's the thing.
Yeah, you could.
I think
We could clock him slightly.
you can try to make the safe spot safer, and in doing so, inadvertently make the safe spot like clip someone by like who can't dodge into it. Also, do you remember the like line A from like what's her name? The second upgrade. Yeah, it's just a bunch of those, but that's all you have to do is dodge these, but it's a lot, so it's just this is a wing it mechanic or don't fuck up really.
That doesn't sound good in Savage.
No, it doesn't. I've seen tank limit break here. Just you can take one hit and not die. With again, I think with some shielding maybe.
Yeah, I just think
or not even without some shield. I think you can take one hit, maybe with some shielding and and Mitt, you can take 2 hits. But yeah, there's not really a good way to do that. The lines are kind of random. There's another mechanic that involves the cleave thing, but it's I think it's arguably a bit. It's just visually very annoying. Also, I learned the other day is that if you have 2 clones teleport right on top of each other, they will do their cleaves, and then afterward they will do a wipe. They'll just do a raid wipe that wipes the raid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is important for this mechanic. This mechanic is it's always back safe and then either left or right safe. So
it's kind of like the teleporters. There's
Yeah.
one solution to it. Yeah.
There's one solution to it. Basically, is you place it like you look at what you have, right? So this is always back safe, and then he has right safe.
No, it's left safe.
Sorry, left safe. Yeah, sorry, you're right. Left safe. So if you look out, right, like this.
Face your back to your partner, and then
Yep.
make sure that you're picking the side that you're facing your back to your partner that puts
Yeah.
the safe zone inside.
The way I like to think about it is that since there's both like a left and a right safe, right? You're basically like going to a cardinal, and then you're making your Pac-Mans like look at each other.
Yeah.
So basically, it's
No, I get it. I get it.
so you dodge here, and then you can literally dodge to the blue mark, like the. And then they cleave again, and then. And now the way you determine the spot for that is you and Kernick have an E. So if you look at, there's one blue archer. The blue archer shoots an arrow, like a really big A. He's either going to shoot like on his line. So he's either going to do like a really big AoE on 4 or on 1. Right? So
Wait,
he's going to do on 4.
You said he's always going to do a big AoE on 4 or 1, right? And I'm like, fuck if I know, right? Like,
No. No, it said 4 or 1. It's random. You
okay,
have to look-
how do I know that though? Like,
The way you know that is because you see where he spawned by 1. He's going to drop a big AoE sort of like somewhere in front of him. So either on 1, since it's in front of him, or on 4, which is farther away in front of him.
so you're saying the ads on the outside edge of the arena?
Yeah, do you see?
Okay, I thought you were talking about the boss.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I thought I made that clear. You see a blue archer, a blue glowy archer right there.
Okay.
You see that blue archer?
Yes.
They're right.
I don't know. I don't know if it's an archer, but I see a blue glowing target.
You see a blue glow, yeah. He is going to aim, and so he is aiming at 4 because you can. It's hard to tell, a lot of visual noise, but you can see the like arrow pointing from the blue aura to 4,
Right.
which means that, basically that arrow, his like arrow shot is going to cover A and B. He could do it close to him, which means it would cover A and B. So, because he spawns, like, right there, like, he spawns by 1, which means he could cover 1 or 4, C is always a guaranteed spot in configuration. And supports will go to the guaranteed. So,
And then DPS.
will adjust, yeah. So DPS would either adjust to B or D.
Okay,
Now-
so DPS are just close to the archer's shot, and supports are further away from the archer.
Yeah, let's see if I can. You might not be able to see it in this one. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see it. You might actually be able to see it. So, kind of scooching into the cleavage as much as possible. And then, second one, yeah, you're not going to move. That's the downside. Yeah, those purple arrows on the left is the blue aura AoE.
So if he shot 1,
If he shot 1, that would cover the B cardinal, which meant that the DPS would go to Delta instead.
and supports would still go to C.
Yep.
Now, can the archer spawn in any corner?
The archer can spawn in any corner, so it is sort of relative to the archer.
Do the red
But
guys have anything to do with the mechanic?
They do. It basically makes it so that you need to be in a card, like a cardinal edge near the wall.
Okay, so the
That's-
red guys are going to cleave the room.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you see, in this case, sorry, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try and see if I can pause it. So,
Alright, so archer is going to hit on either side of A.
yep.
So supports are going to go to C.
Yeah, I think it might not be so. Oh, it's far again as well. So, yeah, okay, now they're doing supports as well. So they would go to the DPS are going to Delta. So look at what you get for the second one, and take the downtime. And their markers are kind of weird, so you're just dodging a little bit. They just do it twice. So once the second cleave from the samurai goes out, you can... And then 3 more cleaves, raid wide, tank buster, raid wide, and... That's pretty much the fight.
So it's in, right, out, forward, out, forward.
Let's go back. So starting in right.
Okay, so you don't have to look for this until he finishes the previous mechanic.
Yeah. Then front out.
And front out.
And then another. Oh yeah, that's a spicy pattern. So front out, and then you're gonna run all the way across the.
Yep, all the way through to the outside.
Yeah, and.
That's the. Did you see it was longer because of that?
What? What do you mean?
The cast time on that was longer.
I don't know if it's longer or not. I think it might be. I think it's the same. And then kinky release. Raid wide. Oh, this tank buster is a cone. I don't know if we caught it earlier. Just don't be near the tank. Raid wide. And then very clear in rage cast because he does the anime line.
Anime line?
He's like, you have done well to forestall your fate, but your end has come. You know, that's, anime. It's very
And so
anime.
have I.
This is a fun fight. I think this is a really cool. It's just,
I think this fight is going to be a headache and savage because I think there's so many mechanics where it's like
this is going to be headache and savage for the excellent mechanic. That's the thing I'm not. That's the thing I'm struggling.
I mean, it's just going to be everything because everything is you were 0.2 seconds late on an untelegraphed whatever. You're you stood too far, a couple pixels over from this or whatever. Like that's just everything about this fight. It's basically like you take the gladiator's cleave dashes and you make every mechanic in the fight operate that way, right? And now it's just a ticking time bomb for someone to get snapshot by the mechanics. So we're going to be doing this fight from the beginning, from the top all the way over till this boss again many times because someone somewhere is going to be snapshot by a mechanic that they're going to swear they shouldn't have gotten snapshot by. Like that's what I'm seeing when I watch all these mechanics. So
I mean that's savage.
Well, that's savage.
That's also like the, I guess, increasing difficulty of the These are, well, I guess this was like, yeah, these were 2 patches out, so like, they probably listened to some feedback, like, minorly, I think. They were working on, like, so when Sil'dihn and Subterranean came out, they were working on Rokkon and Alo, I think.
Yeah.
Even, like, maybe even earlier than that, who knows. I mean, they could have this concept for bosses and then, like, put, like, a theme on top of them. Like, they have, like, a nebulous concept. Add some thematic elements to them, but my theory was that his Xenos ultimates were basically kind of use like the cleaves like this, but then do his like either the knockback out or the lines. That was my theory about his Xenos ultimate. Now that's not happening, so I'm sad. Well, who knows, but we might be skipping the Stormblood Ultimate. Which, I mean, I get.
I mean, they said that they're going to skip it.
Did they say they're going to skip it for sure?
Well, that they're moving on to Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I don't know if they would go back and do it, but...
I don't think it's likely. The reason that they said that they were moving on to Shadowbringers was because, quote, the devs wanted to work on Shadowbringers, so if the impetus to make something Stormblood based is not there, then there's no reason the devs are going to change their mind after moving on to Shadowbringers and be like, you know what, let's go back and do Stormblood. I'm really itching to do that. No, they're just going to keep going. So
we might get the Xenos and Ultimate for like Endwalker, maybe. Yeah, I think it's highly dependent. And that's the thing too, is that it's like the best experience you're going to have
in a piece of content like Ultimate is going to be one that feels inspired, one where the developers of it are like, oh, this is my vision for the experience that I want to create.
There's personal vibes.
So it's like
when making the fights, so like I can be inspired for that. You know, I can only be inspired and want what I want to see. But like I can't affect what the fight's gonna be. Speak good enough Japanese to pass the like language TOEFL test. No,
I'm saying the developers are going to produce content that feels the best to play if it's content that they feel inspired to create. If you ask someone to create something that they don't want to create, yeah, they can do a good job on it, but ultimately it's not going to have, like, you know, it's like, why do people say that DSR has that like special sauce that none of the other Ultimates have? Or at least that it has it more than the Ultimates do.
It's because these are got a very extended development time. That's the real thing.
It got extended development time, but also I think it's just because that extended development time, it was the vision that the developers had. It was like, this is what they wanted to create.
Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, okay. I think, sure. I think
forcing them to make a Stormblood Ultimate, if that's not what they want to create, just to fit some arbitrary release or whatever.
I don't want to do a Stormblood Ultimate. I do think it's a bummer. You know, I can't force them to do anything.
Right.
Like, first off, I can't do, like, I do not have any power in that. I am simply a consumer, the slop that Yoshi P gives.
But I think it means you're going to get a better Ultimate with the Brew. Right.
Yeah, but like,
if I'm looking at them creating content that caters to my specific interests, but they don't really want to do, versus them creating content that they really want to make.
Where did they say they didn't want to do it? Where did they say they didn't want to do it? They wanted to do. They don't want to do a Stormblood story Ultimate.
Well, because they said that they preferred the idea of doing a Shadowbringers Ultimate instead. So they were like, oh, the developers wanted to work on a Shadowbringers Ultimate, and so.
See, my thought was that my thought about that when they said, especially like an Eden Ultimate has an easier kind of concept behind it, like, or easier to kind of like make stuff behind that, versus a Stormblood Ultimate, which would require a bit more. But that was my thought when I heard that. But I guess, yeah, I think you might have a point there.
Yeah, I think it's just like, if they had wanted to make something in Stormblood, no matter like whatever the story impetus is or whatever, they would have just made some shit up if they had to, if that's what they wanted to create, right? But for whatever personal reasons, they were like, oh, I want to make a Shadowbringers Ultimate, so they're like, all right, we're doing that one next.
Gotcha. I do feel like,
if they were like, oh, we want to make an Endsinger Ultimate, and that's all they really wanted to do, was they wanted to make an Endsinger Ultimate next, then they would have gone and done that instead. So
I feel like, okay, I would say, part of me does feel take what Yoshi P says with, but also
what reason do you have to doubt it, right? Like, what's the likelihood? Is the likelihood that there's some sort of surreptitious goal that they're trying to mask with some sort of PR statement, or that when it comes to exclusive designed content like that, that the people who are responsible for creating it have an outweighed say in what they're creating?
I think people, okay, obviously there's times where like you work on content. I think like that is just the nature of like work. It is like, part of me feels like, oh, the devs wanted to do a Shadowbringer. It's going to resonate very highly with people because people really like Shadowbringers, and I mean, rightly so. Shadowbringers was pretty good. Shadowbringers is a really good like expansion with a very not complex story, I would say. Arguably non-complex story.
So you think they're pandering?
A tiny bit. But it also might just
Possibly.
I think column A, column B, I think it's like devs like the Shadowbringers thing, and also devs like devs know what people want, you know. You build content, not like you don't build content is just because of what, like, you know, what people want, like what the devs want, like, you know, because like if we got what exactly what the devs want, it would basically be like P10S tuned up more, like, but worse, you know? P10S was... So here's the thing. If we got content that the developers wanted to make, we would have gotten a much more punishing P10S, because Mr. Ozma is kind of a sick bat.
We would get more Gordius tears, right?
Yeah. Obviously, they don't make things as punishing, because even if people like Arthas want them, things like that to be punishing, because that would kill the raiding scene for, like, a large time.
Right.
When it appears a bunch
he
of
he said that himself. He was like the kind of content that I want is not good for the game. So
exactly, you know, it's like, so you got to balance it a bit. I also think though that, like, the thing is, like, they're doing the Eden raid series. I think the Eden raid series, so doing a raid ultimate is a lot easier. Because
I would be careful about saying easy. I don't think any of it's easy.
I think easier to design because you have a larger mechanics to draw, I think. I think with something like a story ultimate, and you can see this with DSR a little bit too. A DSR is, like, definitely steals a little bit from it uses mechanics from, like, it uses a lot of mechanics from what is it? Sil'dihn and Nidhogg, right? Those are two fights. And the Vault Knights as well, right? But it also uses, like, I mean, one trio to fight is basically just UCOB. What if we just did UCOB again? Let's see, Death of the Heavens is also kind of very UCOB with the, like, Dragon King Thornton is... I mean, Dragon King Thornton uses the Thunder God Sid rig.
That's just a rig thing, though. It's not like...
It's a rig. It's I mean, again, it's... I'm trying to think of where the, like, tower thing comes from.
But yeah, I just mean...
The in and out thing is...
I think players, because Shadowbringers is so, like, prominent in their mind, I think the players think that an ultimate is more envisionable. No, appealing is more envisionable. Like, in their imagination, they can imagine what it would look like. But that's just their imagination. I think that has nothing to do with how the actual raid would be. I think it has nothing to do with how easy or hard it is to design.
That is true. That is true, but you can also look at what the... I think for Final Phase is sort of like... You have no idea where you're going to go with that, you know? You could kind of go a lot of places with it. I mean, like...
Because everybody had all these wild speculations for what top was going to be, like...
Yeah, and then top was just
all... to have, and they were like, how about we just start you in P11? Or, like 011,
well, I mean,
you know?
People thought it was going to be, like, 04S and 08S, right? But then, basically, we got
all Omega all day 24/7 Omega Heaven, right?
Like, all of the mechanics from top are basically all the, like, mechanics from, like, 011 and 12S, like, just modified, heavily modified, but you can see the inspiration for, like, pretty much all of the mechanics from that fight is in, like, it is in like 011 and 012S.
Yeah,
like really those two fights.
So that's why I say, like, I don't think I think
again,
it's fun to speculate.
The mechanic you can draw from, you know.
Like, I think it's fun to speculate, but I think people are going to be in for a surprise, right? I think people are going to get they're going to do through, and there will be recognizable elements. It'll be like the whole pointing meme, like oh look, you know, like there'll be references, but I think it's going to be something that people just like. It's just totally new. Like that's been the trend with their designs. You know, like nobody could have predicted P10S and its design.
No,
it was something completely new and off the wall. And they said that when they designed that, they intended to make something that players had never experienced before. They had something that was like memorable. And I think that's the philosophy of the current design team.
There will be parts of. I think there will definitely be parts of the like fight that will be distinctly very memorable and new. But there's going to be parts of the fight that are very recognizable. Like
I don't think it'll be like what players are imagining. Or like, there'll be this phase and there'll be this thing happening that phase and there'll be this thing. It's fun to speculate that, but it's going to have no relevance in the final design.
Sure. So we can make assumptions. We have no idea of knowing until, right? Again, we're speculating. That's the whole point of speculating, right? You never know.
Right. Well, I also think that, like the players are working with a limited data set. So it's like
Yep.
you can assume right away that any speculation you have is like a completely incomplete picture of what
Not
what the design
necessarily. Not
the design
necessarily.
space is.
I think you can look to a lot. I think it's hindsight too, but you can look to like Epic of Alexandria. You can kind of see a lot of like where the mechanics come from. You know.
Where did Wormhole come from?
I mean, Wormhole is basically it's the limit. It's limit cut. It's Brute Justice's super. It's the Void of Repentance from A12S. It's a lot of things.
Yeah, but
It's a lot of
now you're
very
splitting
familiar-
hairs about like every mechanic is just a recombination of other mechanics, right?
I mean,
like,
yes, that is
so-
that is a certified true fact.
so-
Yeah. So here's my thoughts, right? Here's my thoughts about Fruit. Now the safe thing is like, which could be wrong, is that Light Rampant some. Now, like T has Living Liquid because Living Liquid is fight and like for killing, like nearly killing the Savage scene like outright. So it's very funny that Living Liquid, you know, for Epic of Alexander. So I would assume Light Rampant.
You're cutting out a lot. It's very hard to follow. Like
I was saying Light Rampant is like high chance of seeing. What I really think is likely is the Titan Savage E4S, like the kind of like tile-based spread system. So like the orange marker, the yellow marker. I definitely think we're going to see a lot, like, because I can see like I think you can combine those. And there might be a variation. It might be like a green marker, so like green marker that does something new. But that's my thing. That's the thing I liked a lot. It's gonna be like there's gonna be Titan markers in some form. I don't know if you've done E4S, have you?
I mean, I did it once just to unlock.
You remember the
Yeah,
yellow and blue and orange markers above your head, right?
Yes.
I think 100% chance we see those. If we don't, I'd be very.
Yellow was like.
Yellow's a spread, but you know, spread on a tile, right?
Right, and orange was like everybody go cluster.
It's a-
That's
it's a
oranges
stack,
cluster
yeah.
together, and then
You need at least 2 people, but yeah.
blue was like a really big go away.
Yeah, blue hits that tile and then the neighbored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like it's likely to return, because that is like you can do a lot with that mechanic. You can like there's like a lot of interesting design. Yeah. Will they do the like, you know, the cleaves from, you know, the different kind of AoEs from like where Shiva junctions, or where I guess Eden does the junction thing, you know? Oh, maybe. As long as you put the 1 minute Eden E1S cutscene in, I'll be happy. I don't want that cutscene sucks so much. That 1 minute cutscene where it does the like summoning animation from. This was cool the first time. This is no longer cool.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Remember in Eden 1, Eden Prime, the like first boss of Eden, where he does a like long ass like ultimate attack thing?
Oh, the ultimate attack. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
saying summoning, and I'm like, what's summoning?
Well, sorry, I was saying summoning because it is the Eden summon attack from Final Fantasy. Like,
You're cutting out again. Like pretty
I
much
don't-
every other word is like it.
how about now? Is it better? Okay. Well, it's because I have to reconnect my mic, I think. Okay. Well, I'll let you go to bed.
Finally.
You could tell me to fuck off.
I'm just having to hear about Eden again. I was like, all right, here we go. Yeah.
Oh my god, go to fuck.
I love you.
I love you, bitch.
Love you.
Good luck.
Good night.
And you're gonna stop loving you. It's...
And I'm never gonna stop loving
Have you seen that Vine, right?
you. I don't like.
Okay.
Is it a
It's
Vine or is it a TikTok?
I think it's a Vine.
Do you think it's a Vine or do you know it's a Vine?
I think
If it's a Vine, I've probably seen it. If it's a TikTok, I have probably not seen it. So.
It's a Vine here.
All right, just send it to me on Discord. Good night.
Good night.